Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm on the bus stop in Havana, Florida. It's on the corner of Jackson and Park. And I'm going to do a little videotaping, show you what I've been up to. I know y'all thirsty for the 411 on what's going on with me. You know, I'll put it this way, we're living in some strange times. There's a lot of nuts in Jacksonville coming from all different walks of life. If you can see down there, that is the Beastie Boys, one of my favorite hip-hop groups. Like I said, one of them. I noticed about Jacksonville, Florida, see how these large 18-wheelers are on like these roads. Yeah, that's kind of unusual to me because I didn't think they could, be all up in here like they are, but it can be. That's one of these city buses. Florida City Bus. That's what it look like. That's called a orange line. It is. It's some goddamn weirdos in this town, and they're getting weirder and weirder. There's no buts about it. It's like everybody is half fucking crazy. I ain't talking all the way crazy, but half crazy. I mean, I don't think you could trust. I mean, it's getting to the point where I don't feel like you trust anybody out here. Not just because it's a big city. It's like when you talk to people, they get weirder and weirder. It's like you're never going to be on the same page. People have their own agendas. They have their own fuckery going on. And it's just weird. I can't say anything else about it. Normalcy has went out the fucking window. What I'm surprised about is the amount of mental ill people on the streets. I mean, they're not in any kind of facility, and from what I hear, it's just a vicious cycle. They get out of, I guess you could say, the mental institution, go to a shelter, get kicked out the shelter, back to a mental institution, and on, and same fucking thing. There's no help out here. None. And people are quick to say things like, oh, if you want help, you gotta seek help. But the fact of the matter is, there is no help. The help is temporary, and these people are damaged from their upbringing, and then the people that's supposed to help them is making it worse. They're no help to them. They just let them loose in homeless shelter. People abuse them, talk down to them, and there's nobody to stop it. Even the people that's paid to stop, the people that are paid to control the living area have their own mental issues. It's like the blind leading the blind. These people, a lot of people they got in these facilities are running them are sick themselves. They got problems. They're just not on the radar. And I seen that for myself. You know, I've stayed at a couple of these shelters because, you know, if you know my story, my apartment complex, it ain't mine, but it's torn down. So, you know, I'm out here on the streets of Jacksonville waiting for my paperwork to go through. You know, we're in year 2022, and it's like people are getting dumber. I mean, with all this technology, it's like nobody know how to use it. They're not doing the work. You know, they're not. Because when it wasn't a whole bunch of computer access like it is now, like 20 years ago, they got it done. The work got done. Now, the work is not getting done, even with computers. Talking 20 years later, and it's like people are getting dumber. They're getting dumber. Getting dumber, I think it's probably because of all the crack in the 80s. Now the crack babies are employed and they're acting stupid. I mean, they're educated. They learned enough to get a job, but they don't know how to do the job. It's like the wires are not connecting. You know, it's just they're not clicking. They're not smart as they was 20 years ago. I think studies have been done. You know, they're going by their feelings, not by facts. They're going by what they think. You know, every time they talk about something, it always come back to them. You know, even the preachers, you know, they're not opening the Bibles. You know, when people talking to you, they act like they know your whole life because of their life experience. They're putting everybody in boxes. You know, they're not seeing people as individuals anymore. There's no one-on-one. They're seeing people as they're putting them in categories. You know, just, that's the reason why, so you get in this box, you're like this because of that. And yeah, and like I said, these are fucking 80 babies where crack and coke was rampant. And no, they haven't lost all they ain't all come out retarded, but they're lacking something. Something in their head is not connecting. They think they're smarter than everybody else when they're actually dumber. Greed is out of control. You know, they dress like, you know, they're gonna be rock stars or pop stars, and they're being fooled and tricked into spending money that they don't have, and they lacking talent, and yeah, they just, I haven't seen nothing. I haven't seen anybody that makes me go, wow, what do she got? What do he got to make me want to be better? Nothing. They have nothing. You know, there's nothing. Nothing to look up to is a problem. There was a time where there was certain agencies that you can actually look up to and be like, wow, these are top fucking notch people. I mean, they was on their A game. But now the greed has gotten so intense. And, you know, I don't care what nobody say. You know, there's a recession and people are getting so greedy. I mean, I had a guy was willing to sit next to me until I finished half of a Black and Mild. Mind you, I'm trying to quit smoking, but I've never seen somebody who was willing to sit and wait until I was done with a half a cigarette. So, recession, yeah, it's real. But that shit that is not is very real, and it's bad. Even I've seen in the 80s where people that, you know, was on drugs, they would not sit and wait for you to smoke a cigarette. They had, you know, crack to go get. They had to go make some money. But now it's like they are willing to sit and wait for you to smoke a cigarette just so they can get a short. So if they talking about there's no recession, that's a lie. It's very real. And people are very greedy. They're very greedy. And it's sad. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It's very sad is what's going on here.